Nailed it. Can we get some big trades on deadline day? You know who came through for me? Woj came through for me. Here we go. While you were sleeping, massive news from the NBA. The Clippers acquiring James Harden from the Sixers. It's a blockbuster deal. It involves 7 players, 4 draft picks, and a pick swap. Here are the details on the mega trade that we will give you. Harden, 2 others going to the Clips. In return, Philly getting 4 veteran players, 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, and a future pick swap as well. And here he is, the man who broke the news while you were asleep. He probably hasn't slept since about a week ago Wednesday. It's Adrian Wojnarowski. So, Woj, again, most people are just waking up to this right now, so I'm going to give you the floor. What do we need to know about how Harden finally got to L.A.?
Greeny, the Clippers and Sixers started to talk again over the weekend on a Harden trade. And Philadelphia simply, they wanted to do everything they could to avoid trying to reincorporate James Harden into this team. And as he prepared at their practice facility, they were negotiating with the Clippers, who essentially convinced Philadelphia that the best offer they were going to get from the Clippers in what had really become what has all along been a one-team market for Harden, that best deal was going to be now when there were still 79, 80 games left in the regular season, not once it started to whittle down to 60 and 50. And the Sixers got, largely what they hoped to get in a deal. And the Clippers certainly getting James Harden to plug into a lineup with a healthy Kawhi Leonard, a healthy Paul George. That's something they've wanted to do since June when Harden asked out of Philadelphia.
All right, and so, look, Harden has made it very clear this is what he wanted. He gets what he wants. We'll see what they do on the West Coast. I think a lot of fans waking up on the East Coast, particularly in Philadelphia, are going to wonder, what does this mean for the Sixers? And in particular, what does it mean for Joel Embiid's future?
What Daryl Morey hopes it means for Joel Embiid is a chance, short and long term, to put the kind of players around him to allow this team to compete for a championship. The Sixers get 2 first-round picks in this deal, a pick swap, 2 second-round picks, and expiring contracts. So this season now, the Sixers can go out probably closer to the trade deadline, or at least in December, January, when players start to become available. They feel like they have a package comparable to what Boston gave up for Drew Holiday, that they can get, if that player becomes available, a comparable player in the market, that they can be at the front of the line. And then next summer, the Sixers potentially now can have somewhere between $50 and $65 million in salary cap space to go out and either in free agency, get a star player, or perhaps be able to have the room to take that money on if teams are looking to get salary off, and the Sixers have the assets to bring that player in. So they see certainly some the short-term ability with the emergence of Tyrese Maxey, who was the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. He's going to take on a bigger load for this Sixer team. He looks like a future all-star guard, and the hope is Philly can have a team by the trade deadline that can compete for an Eastern Conference championship, and then they can go star hunting this summer around Embiid.